Hey guys, thank you so much for the likes and the subs. I really appreciate your support, and I've been having so much fun on this channel. And I know we've not been going anyplace and we haven't been doing anything, but we're still really busy. And sometimes you just need that 15-minute lifestyle in your cooking regime. So what I'm gonna do for you today is I'm gonna share with you a simple 15-minute lifestyle DIY budget-friendly vegan chili that you can make at home. And from a Chinese nutritional perspective, this chili, it fortifies your spleen and kidney channel, and I'm going to share with you why that's important. Okay, I'm going to share with you the quickest and simplest way to make a great DIY budget-friendly vegan chili. And guess what? It doesn't even taste vegan. And because it fits that 15-minute lifestyle, it fits for those days when you want to eat as healthy as possible, but you don't have the time to cook. And this recipe is extremely flexible, and I'm going to talk about that too. The thing is, you just have to do you and use this recipe and make it your own and make it fit your lifestyle.
You are going to cook this chili in a slow cooker, and the big slow cooker bonus is you just set it and forget it. So let's look at the ingredients. Start out with 4 or 5 different types of canned beans. And here's where you have some flexibility to try and make your meal the best. This is an organic brand that's my favorite, and I prefer some of the different brand names over others. To improve the meal's health, if you want to reduce the salt in the cans, rinse off the beans before you throw them in the slow cooker. Let's add in a can of corn, a jar of salsa, and again, here you can use any type of salsa you want, a can of diced tomatoes, cilantro, onions, chili seasoning, vegan meat, and leave it to cook. Because everything's already cooked, you can leave this to slow cook for 4 hours or just heat it up for 15 minutes. Now, once again, here are the beans that I chose, and I didn't put kidney beans in because I absolutely dislike kidney beans. And if you check out my food sensitivity test on that 30-day challenge series, day 24, you'll see I have a food sensitivity to kidney beans. So I really dislike them. In Chinese Nutritional Therapy, most beans, their temperature is neutral and their flavor is sweet. So what does that mean is they won't change or make your body any warmer or colder. Okay, what does that mean? You know, when you have acid reflux or any burning sensation coming up your throat, that may be heat from the liver or stomach channel. And you can eat foods that are cool to help reduce the heat in these two channels and reduce your reflux.
The thing is, as we get older, our digestion gets weaker and we tend to run colder. So even if you have acid reflux, eating too many cold foods can make you feel worse.
To learn more about food temperatures in Chinese Nutritional Therapy, check out my video, Temperature and Longevity in Chinese Medicine.
The other thing is beans are sweet in Chinese Nutritional Therapy, and they build your system up. And they're not sweet like we see sweet. They're not sweet like a candy bar or like a cookie. Sure, candy bars and cookies, they make you feel better, but they don't build your system up. They actually tear it down.
They're sweet like a sweet potato or like a carrot.
Foods that are sweet in Chinese medicine help strengthen the body. And as you age, your digestion gets weaker. Your ability to recover takes longer. And you might get dry skin, a dry mouth, your hair might get brittle. And here's where beans become a great option, because beans strengthen the body. Specifically, they help strengthen the digestion, and they help rebuild your vitality or your ability to recover.
To learn more about vitality, there's going to be a link to an article, What is Vitality, in the video description below. In Chinese medicine, the two channels that will be strengthened with beans are going to be the spleen and the kidney channels. Now, almost all beans help support the spleen channel. That can help with exhaustion, lack of sleep, weak digestion, food sensitivities, constipation, and things like that. Then you'll have some beans that help strengthen the spleen channel and strengthen the kidney channel. And the kidney channel deals with vitality. So check out that article on vitality to get more in-depth look at the kidney channel, because most of those things that your doctor says are a typical sign of aging don't have to be. The kidney channel's color is black. And black beans help support the spleen and the kidney channel. Garbanzos do the same thing. And another bean that supports the kidneys is the kidney beans. Okay, so as we get older, the kidney channel is probably the most crucial channel to protect because it is our vitality. All the channels are essential, but the kidney channel is our foundation. And just like a house, when the foundation starts to crumble, the whole house follows. And especially when this channel gets weaker, you may notice those things like the dryness of your skin, brittle hair, waking up at night to go to the bathroom, forgetting things like where you placed your keys. Okay, so that's the beans. Now, the other big add in this chili is tomatoes. With the salsa and the diced tomatoes, there is a lot of tomatoes in here. Now, tomatoes support the liver channel. You know, even from a Western medical perspective, the liver is overtaxed today from all our toxins in our water, food, air, from how the key minerals needed for the liver are pushed out through stress or our food choices like alcohol or sodas, and to just how much stress you deal with today, the liver gets taxed.
So, consuming foods that can help rebuild fluids and cool the liver channel can probably be a great deal. And if you're craving tomatoes, that's probably what the deal is your liver is too taxed.
I have a great episode out here on a liver detox that you can do. So I'm going to put a link to that in the video description below. I also have a can of corn in here, and I bet you already figured it out, but corn is sweet, so it helps build up the body. What I like about corn is it builds up your qi and blood. That's a little bit different than a specific organ in the body. In Chinese medicine, the qi and blood are what give you life. So check out my episode on the power of yin and yang, part 1, the creation of life, if you want some more depth on the esoteric parts of the medicine. So corn can help with the dryness and the exhaustion. Now, to keep this vegan, I'm using a tofu-based meat substitute. And you know, not everybody can eat tofu or soy, and that's fine. And you don't have to use this. You can use some other meat substitute, or you can replace this with actual meat or make it without any meat or meat substitute. In Chinese Nutritional Therapy, tofu is another one of those foods that will help rebuild the fluids in the body and will help push out the heat. I'm adding in cilantro and onions. Check out some of my other videos out here to get more info on those 2 items. So, okay, this is the budget and time-friendly version. You can get even more budget-friendly and health-conscious by buying dried beans and slow cooking that the day before. And you just need a half cup of each of these beans. When you do that, you have a lot more control over the quality of your meal. So make sure to scrape off the bubbles that form on top of the cooking beans, because they say that helps take out what makes beans gassy, and it seems to work. A half hour before dinner, you can mix in everything else, and you'll have a more budget-friendly and more health-conscious meal.
I really like this meal because it's a base that you can use all by itself, or you can add things to it. And remember how I said that as you get older, you have a tendency to run a little bit cooler or feel a little bit exhausted? Well, adding in foods that help rebuild yang can really help with that.
And yang foods are qi building foods. The green, red, orange bell peppers are yang vegetables. And I'm going to add that into this chili. And these vegetables help move qi and blood.
So there you have it, all these ingredients that help build qi and blood. And bell peppers are just that added energy that helps move the qi and blood throughout the body. Okay, so there you have it. Super simple, quick and easy and good for you. The 15-minute DIY vegan chili recipe. And check out some of the other videos on foods out here to learn more about Chinese Nutritional Therapy.
Hey, and what have you done to make this recipe your own? Put it in the comments. I would love to see what everybody's doing.
Until next time, I'll catch you on the other side.